This video is for educational purposes. A city where gleaming modernity and ancient culture meet. The bustling metropolis of Taipei is where you'll find shiny skyscrapers and ancient temples hazy with incense standing side by side. Spend your day taking in the view from up above at the Taipei 101 before shopping your way down the streets of Ximending with a bubble tea in hand, of course. As night falls, eat your way across the numerous night markets. From the XXL fried chicken cutlets to the stinky tofu, the street food here is addictive and will leave you hankering for more. Kindly subscribe to this channel and share this video with your friends and families. Taipei, the capital of Taiwan, is a modern metropolis buzzing with daily excitement. Shopaholics rejoice. Visit night markets such as the Shilin Night Market, Rauha Night Market or the Huaxi Street Night Market for some great value shopping. Foodies, satisfy your palate with various food options at these popular night markets and don't miss out on trying Taiwanese delicacies such as bubble tea, smelly tofu, and beef noodle soup aka Nyo Ro Mian. To see the best panoramic city views, why not head up to the 91st floor of the city's iconic landmark, Taipei 101. You wouldn't want to miss glimpses of breathtaking landscapes from high above atop one of the tallest buildings in the world. Among the best things to do in Taipei are words like biggest, best, and a first. The city is a world leader in many ways. There's also a lot of variety, ensuring that most types of tourists will find something to see and do, whether you like to take in a stunning view, enjoy a restful day at the spa, learn something new about a different country or culture, or see rare and unusual animals or artifacts. Make sure you don't miss out on the top attractions of Taipei, which represent the biggest and best that Taipei has to offer and should be at the top of any visitor's bucket list. Fortunately, with a first-class public transport network, it is pretty easy to tick off most of the list. The hardest part will be dragging yourself away from each in order to see the next. Taipei, officially Taipei City, is the capital and a special municipality of Taiwan. Located in northern Taiwan, Taipei City is an enclave of the municipality of New Taipei City that sits about 25 kilometers, 16 miles, southwest of the northern port city of Keelung. Most of the city rests on the Taipei Basin, an ancient lakebed. The basin is bounded by the relatively narrow valleys of the Keelung and Xindian rivers, which join to form the Tamsui River along the city's western border. The municipality of Taipei is home to an estimated population of 2,494,813, March 2023, forming the core part of the Taipei-Keelung metropolitan area, also known as Greater Taipei, which includes the nearby cities of New Taipei and Keelung with a population of 7,047,559, the 40th most populous urban area in the world. Roughly one-third of Taiwanese citizens live in the metro areas. The name Taipei can refer either to the whole metropolitan area or just the municipality alone. Taipei has been the political center of the island since 1887, when it first became the seat of Taiwan province by the Qing dynasty until 1895 and again from 1945 to 1956 by the ROC government, with an interregnum from 1895 to 1945 as the seat of the Government General of Taiwan during the Japanese rule. The city has been the national seat of the ROC central government since 1949. It became the nation's special municipality, then known as Yuan-controlled municipality, on July 1, 1967 from provincial city status. Taipei is the economic, political, educational and cultural center of Taiwan and one of the world's major global cities. Considered to be a global city and rated as an Alpha- city by GAWC, Taipei is part of a major high-tech industrial area. Railways, highways, airports and bus lines connect Taipei with all parts of the island. The city is served by two airports, Songshan and Taoyuan. The municipality is home to architectural and cultural landmarks, including Taipei 101, formerly the tallest building in the world, Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, Dalongdong Baoan Temple, Xingtian Kong, Lungshan Temple of Manka, National Palace Museum, Presidential Office Building, Taipei Guest House and Jinan Temple. Shopping districts including Ximending as well as several night markets dispersed throughout the city. Natural features include Maokong, Yangmingshan and hot springs. In English-language news reports, the name Taipei often serves as a synecdoche referring to central government of Taiwan. Due to the ambiguous political status of Taiwan internationally, the term Chinese Taipei is also frequently used as a synonym for the entire country, as when Taiwan's governmental representatives participate in international organizations or Taiwan's athletes compete in international sporting events, including the Olympics. The spellings Taipei and Taipei derive from the Wade, Giles romanization Tai superscript 2 Pei superscript 3, which means the north of Taiwan in Chinese. The name could be also romanized as Taipei according to Hanyu Pinyin and Tongyong Pinyin. The city has also been known as Taipak, derived from Taiwanese Hokkien and Taipei. During the Japanese rule, Taipei was known as Taihoku, which is the pronunciation of the Chinese characters, kanji, for Taipei in Japanese. Prior to the significant influx of Han Chinese colonists, the region of Taipei Basin was mainly inhabited by the Plains Aborigines called Katagalan. The number of Han colonists gradually increased in the early 18th century under Qing dynasty rule after the government began permitting development in the area. In 1875, the northern part of the island was incorporated into the new Taipei prefecture. It was formerly established as Taipeifu and was the temporary capital of the island in 1887 when it was declared a province, Fujian Taiwan Province. Taipei was formally made the provincial capital in 1894. The romanized transcription of Taipei was changed to Taihoku in 1895 when the Empire of Japan annexed Taiwan, based on the Japanese reading of the two characters. The writing in Chinese characters remained unaltered. Under Japanese rule, the city was administered under Taihoku Prefecture. Taiwan's Japanese rulers embarked on an extensive program of advanced urban planning that featured extensive railroad links. A number of Taipei landmarks and cultural institutions date from this period. Following the surrender of Japan to the Allies during 1945, effective control of Taiwan was handed to the Republic of China (ROC). After facing defeat from communist forces, the ruling Kuomintang relocated the ROC government to Taiwan and declared Taipei the provisional capital of the ROC in December 1949. Taiwan's Kuomintang rulers regarded the city as the capital of Taiwan Province and their control as mandated by General Order No. 1. In 1990, Taipei provided the backdrop for the Wild Lily student rallies that moved Taiwanese society from one-party rule to multi-party democracy by 1996. The city has ever since served as the seat of Taiwan's democratically elected national government. The region known as the Taipei Basin was home to Katagalan tribes before the 18th century. Han Chinese colonists from Daba County, Yongding County, Anxi and Tongan of southern Fujian began to settle in the Taipei Basin in 1709. In the late 19th century, the Taipei area, where the major Han Chinese settlements in northern Taiwan and one of the designated overseas trade ports, Tamsui, were located, gained economic importance due to the booming overseas trade, especially that of tea export. In 1875, the northern part of Taiwan was separated from Taiwan Prefecture and incorporated into the new Taipei Prefecture as a new administrative entity of the Qing dynasty. Having been established adjoining the flourishing townships of Banka, Dalongdong, and Tuatusha, the new prefectural capital was known as Chengniai, the inner city, and government buildings were erected there. From 1875 until the beginning of Japanese rule in 1895, Taipei was part of Tamsui County of Taipei Prefecture and the prefectural capital. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly subscribe to this channel and share this video with your friends and families. See you in the next one.